And we're going to have to be a lot quicker and have a set path. This should reset it too. Oh, does it reset in the elevator? Probably need to keep track of that. There's no marker for Caroline. It's the difficult thing. She's a scientist at the ministry. It's just useless NPCs down here. Okay, we went up. We went up. And I'm sure that that computer is the answer. I'm gonna go ahead and save here so we don't just have to... Which means, yes, that's right, we bit the bullet and decided that this is the path we're gonna choose. So long as we get out of here on time. We haven't burned one yet. Oh, there was a security guard. That might help. Checking the bathrooms was pretty useless. Save. Security card feels like that's progress. Yeah, we should get out of this bathroom. This is clearly not going to help any. Let's crouch and milk this strike as much as we can. Let's milk this strike for all it's worth. We could find those computers again. I'm sure they'll at least offer some information to help us to the next step. Workbench discovered. That feels like progress to me. And we still have 3 strikes, so we're fine, even though we're burned down. Whoops. Let's repair everything we got equipped. Let's tinker with this since we got some money sitting on some money. Let's go down to 30 grand. That's fine. Can we mod a legendary? Is that a thing? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you, but I said you weren't a dick. Oh. Oh, you did? I just see, yeah, dots are brutal in this game. Oh, everything else is good. Oh, that's all I saw. That's all it was. That's all that's there for some reason. I don't know why it didn't show up. Okay, so you can't modify legendaries. Oh, tinkered our plasma cannon up some. Though we hate spending money because it goes against everything that our character stands for. It's making money, profit above all. Just not quite as evil as the corporations, of course. We take care of our own. Oh, this is going to be tricky. And it's mostly going to be our companions, I think. Unless the game's programmed it so they don't notice it, but I don't think we would have been noticed the last time if it wasn't for Parvati and Ellie. Twitch censored you. You can't say dick. That's strange. You can say, like, fuck and all that. It's not. What? Scientists don't seem to care. Oh god, he's gonna notice. Get in here, get in here.
Let the record show that subject 23K's cause of death is cerebral vascular incident brought about by a ruptured aneurysm.
Computer, no one seems to care. Parvati and Ellie. Don't worry, you're just in the most top secret of top secret labs, and some people are crouching, slowly crouching around like the Pink Panther. Nothing to see here, move on. Dick. Oh, strange, dude. Is it the capital D that changes everything? Massive cranial hemorrhage upon removal from hibernation chamber. Intestinal rupture upon removal from hibernation chamber. Lab technician accidentally shorted hibernation chamber. Subject electrocuted. Preliminary edema upon removal from hibernation chamber. So pretty similar to what Phineas Wells was dealing with, but of course he dealt with pigs and not freaking humans. So, you know, he's actually got a conscience. Testing. We read this one. I'm just going to read it again just in case it has anything to do with anything. Save, because we're really milking this last strike. That was a joke. Oh, I got tagged by connection. Oh. I was just curious. I mean, that would be interesting. I think I've only got auto mode on for the, you know, the inward. That's it. You can say all the rest of them. My name is Jeff. These guys really are dead to the world outside of their testing, apparently. So there's some easy-ass pickpocketing.
What do you think you're doing?
Fudge.
Oh,
well,
my mistake.
my mistake. Well, we burned down a strike. What are the odds of that guy turning? We've already been this way. Our reputation decrease. Well, we're at least at 25 now. Oh yeah, they're officially off put. So it's past 25. So they'll never revere us now at this point. That's official. And I feel like that can cut off entire quest lines for stupid little things. You should be able to either rectify that, or tiny stupid things like pickpocketing somebody shouldn't result in bored reputation. It should just result in people being pissed at you, around you, I think. I'm gonna keep crouch walking, because I know we're gonna have to burn this strike out. You know what? I'm actually gonna load. I'm gonna load because I don't want to be off put, because I don't want a door to close on us, and I'm worried it will. These guys aren't worth pickpocketing, so I'm not gonna stop again. I'm gonna pickpocket this guy just on principle, but then we're gonna move on. And not pickpocket any more scientists for a bit and some light ammo. That one scientist did have a drug, which is fair. That's probably the elevator. That's the elevator where we came from. The blue we've already gone down, so let's go try the yellow. And Sam Fisher Splinter Cell. Sneak past the guard, walking very predictably left and right, left and right. What we did when we were caught the last time is we just sprinted. We just absolutely bull rushed, trying to find something useful, and what we found was a door that went up. A door, and then it went up, and this looks familiar. Nothing to see here. Borst. Borst soup. Borst surprise. Borst and beans. Beans and Borst. It's a 5-day week. You know the Soviet Union tried that? Because, you know, Stalin was a total monster. And predictably, it was a disaster. They just cut 2 days out of the week, and it disorganized everything. Predictably. And they eventually, after 2 years, had to restore the 7-day week, and they just claimed it was a massive success, and they just had to rest machinery more often. You could only get married to people that were carefully selected by the state to be with, and then there was like set times when you could breed and shit. It's total madness. Well, this is this place. Let's get off drugs and alcohol real quick. We still might... What? What? Man, we've been trying to upgrade the hacking. This is why it's probably worth... I forget why I had Parvati with me. I think I had Parvati with... We had Parvati and Ellie with us because of the quests that were here. But it's Vicar that helps us with hacking, and so he's almost always worth having in the group because of that. Max at 51. We need it all the way to 69. Ugh. I don't think that's going to happen. Hacking is under... I think we got a piece of armor that helps us with tech as well. We should. And what? I have 2 pieces of armor with tech on them now. That should have brought us way up. Oh. Wrong stuff. Stealth skills, I guess. Okay, well, I know we built like a whole thing for specifically this the last time we played. It wasn't as good as probably can be, but it was... same idea. Don't see it now. I hope I didn't... I probably just tossed it in a box, man. So that sucks. 43, what's this at? 29? Oh, yeah. I know y'all ain't fucking. No time for that. Strange, because you never hear bad things about Stalin, right? Something very disturbing in Russia. Not just that that guy got killed, which makes Putin the lowest form of human being. Well, he's not dead, but, you know, he poisoned the political rival because he's an absolute scumbag. Oh, someone go against me. The only logical thing to do, poison him and kill him very publicly. Crazy assholes. Anyway, there's been like this resurrection of Stalin as a great hero, and his statues are going back up, and people are celebrating his life. And they're in Russia, the society's split, and unfortunately, the minority are those that want to continue to understand and accept that Stalin was a total monster. And the society at large is saying, no, he was a great guy. He was a true leader. He got us out of the great war of liberation, the People's War of Liberation. Don't mind that he killed tens and tens of millions through purges and starvation and completely broken economic policies, and even sent people to an island where they ended up cannibalizing one another. And there's so much dark history that it boggles the mind. Okay, so we're not going to be able to hack that computer, and that sucks. With Vicar, maybe. But we really need to build a tech outfit. And I don't see Caroline down here. I just see nameless NPCs, so I feel like our one and only option is to leave. And in there, I think it's just a prison, so we're just going to go. Because the dimethyl thing is locked up. Because we have a strike, I'll save, because right now we could easily get back to the elevator. Because we have a strike remaining, I'll try to sneak over to the dimethyl one last time.
What was that? What? I better take a look.
Huh?
Hold it right there.
Saw something. No visitors allowed. What? I don't need.
Move along. I'm not sure that crouch walking makes a difference at this point. But we crouch walk 25% faster, so it's not hurting anything either.
Hold it right there.
Oh, they actually noticed us? Shit. He must have followed right behind us. Ugh. That was a waste of a strike for nothing. I'm gonna load. I'm gonna load for two reasons. One, we lost the board rep. If we lose any more board rep, they're off put by us. Two, we lost a strike. Excuse me.
What was that? I better take a look.
I elbowed. For those of you that watch it on YouTube, can't see me. Don't worry, we elbow. CDC
No
recommendations.
visitors allowed, citizen.
No, you're not. I don't need identification. Move along. Move along. Works like a charm every time. Best security in the business, clearly.
Soldier.
Entertainment. We've already been in here, damn it. Don't want to waste movement. We only have so much time in stealth. Hey, here's a terminal. Tests are ongoing, but so far we've had little success in adjusting the hibernation process to safely allow long-term. Yeah, we get the idea. They're waking people up from hibernation and they're all dying. They've killed countless sprouts, and now they were killing countless humans, and there's not that many humans in this star system, so just bad news bears all around. Don't mind us, we're just crouch walking past you. Totally and utterly routine, normal behavior. Not going to go for the pet pills this time, because we all know how that ended. Am I going to save? Am I going to save? I'm not going to save. So the save because this might be useless, and the save we had guarantees we can get back. Central lab. Hey, wait. Isn't that it? Oh, shit, we made it. The door was barred from any other angle. This game and its fall damage. I'm just going to embrace it. Wait, can we not get over this? We got to be able to get over this. You're kidding me. Oh. I don't know that the game wanted us to do that, but we did it. Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Welcome to the Human Experimentation Station of the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Human testing is required as a step of any new product or process in order to ensure accuracy. Please be sure to document the results of all tests thoroughly to save the expense of additional trials. The addition of dimethyl sulfide to the current round of tests has resulted in some improvements. Subjects are showing improved circulation and increased neural activity. However, our formula is still missing something. We are still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing a supply of dimethyl sulfide results in their rather excruciating death. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfide. We may have to make do with this batch. Something is coming to mind. Something I saw recently where they're like, "We'll freeze super." Oh, damn it! What movie was it? Oh, Idiocracy. Where at the beginning of the movie when they get frozen, it's because they want to freeze super soldiers so that they can wake them up whenever the country needs them to fight. Transfer to a canister. This procedure may result in the invalidation of experimentation, results in the death of human test subjects. Sudden withdrawal from... Oh, shit. It's highly lethal and will result in the cancellation of any in-progress experiments. Experimental integrity and test subject vitality can be maintained by leaving a 73 dimethyl concentration in circulation. Oh, boy. To repeatedly revive humans from extended hibernation without causing death of any human subject and loss of associated productivity. Do we sacrifice the few for the many? There's gotta be another way. And these guys are all gonna die. But at the same time, there's 100 people on the Halcyon starship. And I can't imagine 26% of the dimethyl sulfate is going to be enough. Sulfide. Shit. The problem is Caroline. I know this seems completely ass backwards. But the problem is Caroline. She's the unknown variable in all this. And I don't want to do anything until I know 100% that... Risky save, I know. Doing Caroline's mission doesn't change things. Like, maybe she can help save these people and we can still get most of the dimethyl sulfide. So I'm going to go looking for her. We're going to leave, because she doesn't seem to be in here. We're going to have 2 strikes to get out of here. That should be plenty. It's not the most...
What? Something's not... This area's...
Something's not right. The word is right on the edge of my... Expedient. I'd rather come up with the right word. Expedient way to beat the game and so on, but I want to do it this way. Catherine, Outer Worlds. We're going to have to go wiki because there's no marker on where she's at. You really think I got all the past guards if I didn't belong? She's Fallbrook and Monarch. That ain't her. That ain't the same Catherine.
You should go.
Catherine.
I don't think the other guards will be as rational about this as I am.
Let's do Catherine Byzantium. Byzantium. You can get a house? That just spoiled things. Okay, well, I don't know where she's at. I guess we're just gonna have to keep looking for her. Unless there's a... I don't see anything on the wiki that would guide us to her. We got 1 freaking strike to get to the elevator. We better hustle. I see exit. This is where we need to go. Ugh. We jump or sprint too much, we're done. It says exit, so I'm just gonna go this way. Oh, hey, it is. Sweet. They show important NPCs on the map, maybe? Again, not the most expedient, but I just want to know if there's another option. A third option, perhaps, that doesn't involve killing those people, too. Oh, city's... That's cool. It's no longer barred. Let's look for a Catherine somewhere. Let's assume, I will assume that she is.
Keep your shoulders up.
I would like to, that door's just gonna be the same old thing. Just a quicker way to get out of there. She said she was gonna pop in here again, so I probably the lunch hall, right? Wherever their lunch hall is. Oops. Which must be upstairs. Dude, I want that. I want that chandelier in my house. The thing looks dope. It's a cool looking chandelier. This is the lunch hall. This is the bathroom. Save the game before we steal this stuff, because we do need drugs for our drug and alcohol addiction. Good, good, good. So we know where the bathroom is, so let's assume the lunch hall's on the other side of this. Maybe. Like we've already been over here. It's office clerk, office clerk. Okay. Door that doesn't go anywhere. This is the lunch hall, and you must be Catherine.
Sorry, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Look, we're gonna help you. We're gonna kill this guy you don't like. You seem like a woman. Hold on. Science, 70. I know we've been upgrading our science points. Let's see if we take our... We should be able to get to 70. Oh god, maybe not. And food and alcohol withdrawal is not hurting science for some reason. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Only hurts certain skills now. Okay, we have armor stuff that helps. Engineering is a specific skill in tech, I think. Yeah, it doesn't help much. Science, though. We had something that helped us with science. Tech skills, right? Isn't tech skills science? Still not going to be anywhere close. And tech skills is also science. So now what are we up to? Oh, we should be able to do it.
Sorry, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
You seem like a woman who knows about sprat mitochondria. But I could take this conversation elsewhere if you're busy. Oh my.
Oh.
Sprat mitochondria?
You know, I always have time for sprat mitochondria, as well as charming women who can appreciate the finer
It's the
points of
mustache,
cell
isn't it? It's got to be the
biology.
mustache. How do you feel about mitosis and meiosis?
Are we still talking about cell division?
Shut up,
This
Parvati.
is certainly a
science
conversation
stuff.
worth continuing elsewhere, but I don't think I've seen you around, and I'm sure I'd remember you.
I'm new and my paperwork hasn't come through yet. You have definitely seen me. Let's just lie.
In that case, I can get you into the lab. Consider it a favor you can repay later.
Is this it? You're just going to get me in the lab?
Follow me.
I've already been in the damn lab. I need you to help us do something with the diamond. Okay, she's not going to help us. We're going to have to make a hard decision. And I'll admit, that's pretty predictable, but I was hopeful. I was hopeful. And, well, you'll get to see my decision when we get there. I mean, this is... Okay, I see you. You don't want us to steal the food out of the fridge. I get it. But I want you to know I'm an addict. It's no longer a criminal issue. It's a health and safety issue. Times have changed, man. Some cool art. I'd buy a freaking
Hold, I need a favor.
poster of that
Think you could
print.
let my friend through just this once?
I mean, the door is
After
already
all,
open
you still
after
owe
all.
me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again.
Might as well face it. You're addicted
And
to
she's on her
spuds.
own if she runs
Might
into
as
the
well
guards
face it.
downstairs.
She's addicted to love.
You're the best,
Oh.
Holt.
Pathfinding. Here we go. So we can just get in now? Is that the end of that? Hold on.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you.
Okay, I guess that's it. You can just get into the lab now. What? We can already get in here anyway, through this door. That was so dumb. There was 0 point in that. You could already get in here anyway. Does that change, update the journal? What? That's it? She gets you in the lab. She doesn't like Theodore, but there's no quest for it. And I guess she's not the head scientist, so she's not going to help you with the dimethyl sulfide. She just says we'll continue this later, and it doesn't update the journal. Okay, just gonna have to make a hard decision. And I know what the decision's gonna be. I just can't remember whether Phineas said we only need a little bit of it or not. Doesn't even, like, tell us. I mean, I remember reading his computer terminal and... But can't remember whether it said he only used a little bit or a lot. I was tempted. I stopped there for a minute because I was tempted to pull up a VG-24 guide, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna make a decision. I can give this game credit for that. It has consistently forced us to make difficult decisions. Though the iconoclasts still don't sit well with me, that doing one thing in particular that didn't go completely according to plan, because there was totally gray area in that decision. There was some gray area. He's an idealist, but it also makes sense to be able to, you gotta spread the message and so on. You need that technology in order to prove things long term. Ruined everything, okay. You have to get further information. 70... I just don't know that 26% is enough, man. They're all gonna die. But we have 100 people we have to get. I made my decision. Yes, we sacrificed these people. There's over 100 colonists on Halcyon. We had to do... Damn, it even shows I'm dying. There's almost no chance that was the right decision, but to me, it was the right decision. I don't think 23% is going to do it. Excuse me. We should, before we go to Phineas, I think we should wrap up any business we have left here. Apparently there's pollen in the air or something. It's a sneezing day, man. Sneezes. I think we might want to put some armor on because they might come to wonder why there's 20 dead people in the basement. Wish we could recolor that armor to melt. Hey, look, it's Harrison Ford. I know, it's Norman Rockwell. It kind of looks like Han Solo frozen in the... That one trivia question that everyone seems to know, but I can't ever remember. He gets frozen, I know that much. What's he get frozen in? Carbonite, yes, well done. Well done. Carbonite. Okay, we had some tasks here that we lost some tasks, actually. What the hell happened? We must have... By choosing to do what we did, we must have cut some things off. I just can't remember. What? There was another mission there. Wonder if Catherine's thing was under task. Oh, God. I don't wanna load though. I kinda wanna roll with the decision. Seems like the right move to make. Is just keep going.
You get tired of patrolling? Just go rough somebody.
Let's go finish the sprats up in the tunnel. I don't know if there's anything even. There's one other mission on Byzantinium we'll do. That really pompous rich lady who wanted us to go check on the universal citizenship work area, which you know is going to be an enforced labor camp.
All right. How does this sound?
Odium Pictures. Oh yeah, we got that
Sorry,
side quest
I didn't
too.
mean
Let's
to
do
walk
that.
into you like that. Oh my goodness.
When in Rome, we'll do these side quests. So far, Monarch is the biggest area, and I'm going to assume it is the biggest in general. What does that do for us? It's just heavy. There's stealth skills. +5. With the ability to mod it. Why not? We've got money. Let's buy it. We've got that helmet for tech skills. Is there anything? Dialogue skills, leadership skills. Oh, there we go. 10% surcharge. Oh, that's right. Ani Cleo hates us. I think we have some of those, though. Where's mods at? Same thing. Same idea. Termination. Wait, that had... Yeah, was that a helmet? Oh, no, it wasn't. Stealth skills and block while being heavy armor. I do have yet to see a mod, though, that helps with tech skills. I gotta assume they exist, though. Let's save. Our decision was made. We made our decision stream. We're gonna have to live with the results of that decision. We're gonna wrap up Sprats and the crazy lady while the pompous, smug, aristocratic bitch, and we're going to do the Odeon movie thing. Then we'll head back to Phineas, I suppose. My assumption is also that we're going to reach a point where there's no returns. Reach the point of no return on the main story soonish. I don't know when. I haven't looked ahead or anything. But I just assume it's going to happen. So we want to keep doing side missions, some of these follower missions. Parvati's got to be basically done. Though I don't know that we did her dress either. So I think we also have another companion mission to do while we're here. And then Ellie... We moved her quest forward. She wants us to go, like, hijack a computer somewhere. After Phineas, I suppose we're on Scylla. That's probably one, right? Use that. Oh, they're freaking marked. I'm sure there was a way to do that that didn't result in them dying. But it certainly wasn't obvious, and I don't think we didn't not try to save them. Progress. I guess if we just bum rush the main story on Overlord, it wouldn't take that long. But bum rushing it over Supernova, whatever it's called. If I call it Overlord, you know what I'm talking about. Probably isn't possible. Like, I'd say we're nearing a point of being a bit over leveled. If it wasn't for our food and drug addiction holding us back. Gotta remember to shoot things in the crotch, too. Let's do Rich Lady's Quest next. Let's do Rich Lady's Quest, then we'll do Ellie's, then we'll do the Odeon Pictures. Oh, bones are... Skydim-like? What is that? Satin. Satine-like material. Same as exoskeleton. Here's your sprouts, you
luck finding my
freaking
sprouts?
weirdo.
Truly? Why, this is marvelous.
Tasks usually lead to
And
bigger
all
quests.
safe
We'll
and
see.
sound. Oh, Reginald, Philippa, Vonda, Haroon, Iskander, Evelyn. I'm never letting you out of my sight again.
All right,
Please,
creepy
take
person.
this.
Oh, money.
It's
Okay.
not much, but
Is
it's
that
the
the
best
end?
I can offer for the safe return of my darlings. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Yeah, well, if you work for the lab in town, you might not have a job anymore. They're all, yeah, they're dead. All those people are. You don't have human subjects anymore. Okay. Eva Chardrin's home is on Byzantium. Lily gave you a key card at the front door. Oh, evidence you found a Cascadian on HR. Oh, this is the aliens. So yeah, we definitely want to do that. I've accepted an audition. Odeon Pictures. Here it is. A resident of Byzantium, Hordes Inglesby, has asked you to investigate the board's early retirement program. Let's go do this one. Stuff. There's stuff everywhere. It's not a pop, because we could always use a pop.
Spencer's Choice free sliced bread. It tastes fresh because it was.
We have to go. What? I'm gonna assume we don't have to go down in the tunnels because I think there's like this river area.
Anti-Cleos,
Down there. In your
Take
ship.
comfort in knowing that
Doesn't look like
anything
any of the
antibiotics
corporate
and
freighters.
stuff will probably
But
kill you
what would they
quickly.
be doing here?
It's our ship.
And how did they ever get
It's
permission
way
to
down there. Let's just.
land?
It might be easier just to fast travel to the damn ship. There we go, the unreliable. Let's just go to the landing pad. That looks easier. It looks like the easiest of the options. Retirees. Oh god, this is...
Finally.
I have a feeling this is going to get dark. I'm going to be disappointed if it doesn't get super dark.
Not just you. Felt like a damn factory worker these last few months. Oh well. Nothing a few drinks won't cure.
If they've got a
Let's
drink
go hit up Bijou's.
to keep themselves, to allow themselves to sleep and feel normal, you know this can't be good. Retirees, they call them. Unsealed door to leave conversation. Exit. Access to this area is restricted. Oh, they just disappeared. Oh, they're off to get their drink. That's convenient. What's the name of the quest? Why call them back from retirement? They get all the luck. They get free work and everything. This is going to be a forced labor camp.
To the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few,
Yo, bum-ass
have been
chick, what up?
selected to
I
spend
like your
the
email, it
rest
looks
of your
good.
days living the high life in your
I
own
wanted to say
private
hi.
district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection. Some
yes.
24/7 Furniture.
Enjoying the Outer Worlds. I think we might beat it today. We're cleaning up Byzantium right now. Really appreciate you being here. Bomb Ass Chick's really solid, talented Apex Legends player. Big and bright personality. Make sure you check her out and join her community. You will not regret that. Well worth. Very entertaining streamer. Did you know the... Thanks for being here. And I'm better than good and I'm better than most. We're enjoying the tail end, I imagine. At least Byzantium. And then Cilia. I don't think... We're probably in the last, like, act, or leading up to it, of the Outer Worlds. Wanna definitely have this game beat before the DLC on September 9th. The Gorgon. Did you know the early retirement selection system is the most rigorous cutting-edge lottery system in the entire galaxy? Here's how it works. Each candidate's name is printed on a plastic ball. The plastic ball is placed in an advanced turbo encapsulator with thousands of others. A team of advanced automechanicals operate a complex series of pulleys at random. Balls are funneled through the turbo encapsulator into an I wanted to say incinerator, but it's Incerositor. Incerositor tube. They are then launched at a specially designed accuracy matrix. aka this is just a bunch of bullshit. The first ball that aligns with the center of the accuracy matrix is the winner for all of the day. Using this method, the Halcyon Holdings Corporation ensures that all early retirees are selected with complete impartiality and minimal collateral damage. Just no, but thanks. No, you are really good, and you're dedicated too. Special. Each month, hundreds of thousands of workers apply to the early retirement program from across the Halcyon system. That doesn't just include workers on Terra 2, but those who live on the Groundbreaker or Hephaestus as well. Even after weeding out undesirable or unqualified candidates, only 2.3% of these entrants were selected for early retirement. I sure hope you bragged to your neighbors before you left. Way to overcome the odds, champ. RNG is RNG. This thing literally described a freaking bingo ball system. Lottery balls. We're sure that all of you had a wonderful time completing your early retirement application forms, but we know that even something like paperwork can get a little old after 87 pages. I'd say mine. Fortunately, we're pleased to inform you that your hard work was all worth it. By knowing details like your shoe size, blood type, and dental history, we can properly customize your early retirement just for you. Every detail will be tweaked and adjusted to fit your unique needs, just like how Hammersmith weapons are built to fit each customer's personal style of combat. What you want, Hammersmith.
Zero G Brew, an ale that's good.
The Early Retirement Center is the safest place in the entire system. Not a single crime has been committed within its walls since its construction. Wow. Yeah, because they're all damn prisoners. This is all thanks to the hard work of the men and women in black and white. Universal Defense Logistics. Each day and every day, UDL Security protects the citizens of Byzantium. aka, if all the corporations simply decided they would work together towards a common goal, our ass would be grass. So rest easy, early retirees. You're under the watchful eye of UDL Security. Whether you're out and about or relaxing at home, UDL is watching you.
For what ails you, although...
The Early Retirement Program is the personal brainchild of Minister of Earth Alisoy Clark, I believe that is, who we know is like totally and utterly corrupt, and we just hopefully ruined him. Endorsed by Chairman Charles Rockwell, the chairman of the board of the corporations. He's the most powerful man in the Halcyon system. Minister Clark and Chairman Rockwell share a vision that every worker in Halcyon has a fair chance to experience the beauty and luxury of Byzantium. So before you step onto that elevator and embrace your retirement, remember to say, thank you, Minister Clark. You wouldn't be here without him.
The early retirement district.
Don't think you're God. Think of the corporate board. Here in Byzantium, auto mechanicals will make your life cleaner, easier, and more efficient. Just as they do in the rest of the city, teams of auto mechanicals regularly sweep through the streets. You got to remember this is going to be dark because the whole housing system is starving to death. People are maintaining a total lie in Byzantium at the expense of everyone else, and the whole shithouse is about to go up in flames. It's a rotten edifice from the top down to the bottom. It's utterly corrupt. It doesn't simply fails to function all the time. As Wilson said, and he put it well, it's just a giant bureaucracy. Nothing gets better while everything continually gets just a little worse. Regulars sweep through the streets of the early retirement district to give it that classic Byzantium sheen, but that's not all. They'll attend to your personal needs as well. Want to order a drink? They'll bring one right to your table. Make a mess in your new penthouse? They'll clean it up for you. Why? Penthouse, yeah, right. While they'll even carry your luggage, once it has been cleared by security and released from our customs warehouse, of course. So if you see 700 pounds of steel lumbering towards you, don't panic. You probably just dropped one of your Happy Dale Farms woolly curds. Whoops. Don't worry. I'm sure it's still good.
Nothing will.
Vending machine, eh? Gotta go ahead and... Retirees think they're gonna make a boatload of money. You're gonna make a pretty dime. Go ahead and spend your money before you even get in here. Sure that ends well. Suede +5.
Will be complimentary for the
it's not the best choice.
Courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit.
Still looking for something that would have a mod with tech skills, so we can maybe have like a hacking kit for whenever we need it, and don't have to put our very limited points at this point into
relax.
We're only gonna have a few more level ups.
And enjoy our specially constructed welcome center.
Everything seems nice, right?
Be sure to check out
maybe I made assumptions. Okay, here we go. Before beginning your new life in Byzantium, our safety regulations require you to consent to the following. You, hereinafter referred to as the employee, Consent to the rules and regulations. You're supposed to be retired. Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center, hereinafter referred to as the Center. The employee confirms that they have read and understand the rules of the Center, as written in Article 3, Section 5, Clause 27 of the Early Retirement Welcome Packet. The employee also confirms that they receive this packet en route to the Center. In the unlikely event of injury, death, or the loss of personal items, the employee assumes all liability for the incident. The Halcyon Holdings Corporation and its subsidiaries bear no responsibility for the incident and offer no compensation. Should the Center recover any lost or stolen goods, the employee must retrieve them within 48 hours or their goods will be forfeit. If the employee is having second thoughts about living out the rest of their lives in unparalleled luxury, then they may exit this terminal and return to the Center's landing bay. There, the employee may return in their winning early retirement ticket and await the next outbound transport. Yeah, fucking right. We all know how this is gonna end. Maybe I'm assuming. Maybe I'm that paranoid guy. It would be given to another deserving worker to keep the Center's inbound population at ideal levels. Otherwise, if the employee is ready to begin the final leg of their early retirement journey and enjoy all the Center has to offer, please select I consent. What's the loot like in this game? Is there motivation for farming? No, it's a story-based RPG. You know, it's like you're going to benefit by exploring everything and talking to everyone and making decisions and exploring and doing dungeons, but there's no like Borderlands save quit. Very different style. More Fallout, Elder Scrolls, more classic. What you always expected with a Dungeons, not from the core of an RPG, the whole Dungeons and Dragons thing, you know. Zoolander found the axe of fire breathing from Moolah the Unbearable. You sound like the side effects guy in drug commercials. Oh, that's been my dream, is to work for the pharmaceutical industry. As you know, my wife is hot. Thanks a lot for being here. Any more news on the whole Cincinnati 18 people dead in like an hour? I consent. Congratulations, you just made the first step on the greatest journey of your life. Now, please proceed to the elevator. Your early retirement awaits. Oh, boy.
Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind.
All seems beautiful. Just sign the dotted line. Okay, Ellie and Parvati are the lucky ones, I see.
Today's the first day
what the fuck?
Early retirement. Congratulations.
If a dog had whiskers and pointy ears, would it technically be a hamster? Does that mean guinea pigs or chickens? These are the things that keep me up at night. They keep me up at night. Question everything. Every president's a reptilian. Your mom's a reptilian. You'll never defeat God. You'll never defeat the human race. Oh, what a happy place this is. We knew it would be happy. We knew this would be fine. Oh, look at this. This looks good. Escape. Looks like something those, you know, those... the ever-present metaphorical well did in 1945.
System alert while sweeping the area.
Take your best shot, asshole.
Who are we fighting? Oh, these fucking things. Okay. Well, with the benefits of upgraded plasma gun, these robots they're gonna die. These robots is gonna die. Hold on, I'm busy, Parvati. I'm busy. Gotta loot. You know, very important in the middle of a fight to loot. I need to get out of that habit. Actually, I need to fight, then we'll go through and loot. See, the janitors do not give a shit. They don't have one fuck to give. I thought porn kept you up at night if I'm bored, sure. Well, man, I'm one of those people where, like, since you didn't ask, after the deed is done, the porn's turning off. It's like, you know, within 30 seconds, you're like, oh, God, I was watching that? Oh, my God. You know, if you've gone a week or two and you haven't released the pressure, everything looks good. I'm going to bring these groceries home, and I'm gonna dry hump them to death. And then after the pressure is relieved, it's kind of like, ugh. Which I think just means psychologically stable. I'm not really sure how TLC My Strange Addiction or Intervention, you know, there was like that one guy in Intervention that could jerk off like 18 hours a day. Dude, how do you just, how? I know he's on speed, but still, how? So now you know minutia of personal information you didn't ask for, and I hope you enjoy it. Commentary. That's how we're going to get that all-important purple check mark. I would like to formally request a refund on my new TNL shock cannon. You advertised it as the most reliable tool for disabling rude or disobedient automechanicals, but if you load it with an energy cell that is covered in your own blood, it misfires. I've used TNL weapons exclusively for 7 years, but if this matter is not resolved, then you'll have lost another customer. You also have lost another customer if I die, so you better hope I can get this blood back in my body. But for real, how? How does that guy jerk off 18 hours a day? Yeah, I mean, I think you're gonna get some injuries, I would imagine, at the very least. Gonna be some calluses, right? Gonna be some scabs. And since we've already gone there, why not go the full way? I actually want to use acid weapons, though, because there's Chivo for it. He was on meth, but God, don't you feel kind of gross, man? Like, I just don't... You can't really watch porn. Like, old pornos... I think we've even talked about this before. If you want to talk about going to the old well and why does this topic of conversation come up consistently. Like, old school porns from the 80s and 90s actually have a story. I mean, they're terrible movies, but they didn't just make the entire thing like, here's a penis and a vagina. And, yeah, they're a little classier, right? You're into that. And they tend to be better because of it, to be honest with you. There's a little bit of build-up and stuff. You don't just fast forward to the parts where you see the image you need and then leave. Because that's what it's devolved into. It's like an automaton. It's like we're on a fucking spaceship and we're just dealing with biological processes. Which, just feels weird. Gotta do this job! At the same time, because modern pornography literally is just that, I'm not saying it's wrong. It is what it is. It's always gonna exist. There's some porn that's better than others. But because it is just that, I don't understand how the hell you could watch it for 45 minutes and just not feel filthy. I don't mean filthy in a moral sense, but filthy in the sense of like, what the fuck am I doing with my day if you do that? Is there not anything else going on in the day? Is there not anything else we could be watching? I don't get it, but hey, I'm also not on meth, so it's probably a meth thing, you know? Hack the automechanicals. Do I really want to do that? Am I losing any board rep? Because the XP seems nice. Did we mention how we like to get off subject, you know, typically in these little episodes? Because that's 100%, we managed to do it. First we talked about the Ohio State Constitution, and now here's Stuck on Pandora for the 5th year running his opinion on the current state of pornography. My dad had some porns in his collection when he passed away, and you know, those are classy porns, man. Samantha's just a lonesome teacher, and her student just won't behave. Due to the nature of their assignment, automechanicals in the HHC Early Retirement Center were not constructed with the standard. You can't even find those DVDs anymore, I don't think. Oh my god. Yeah, well, that's probably the exact right reply to this topic of conversation. You'll be pleased to know that this saved 200 bits per unit. Wife was trying to make a joke, by the way. And what we did with his joke is turn it into a, 10-minute commentary thing, which I think is a streamer skill. We'll call it a streamer skill. Let's make this into a positive. Oh, I think it's hilarious. Oh, well, thank you, I guess. Thanks. We're good. Our IFF transmitter responder, you'll be pleased to know that this saved 200 bits per unit, but please note that any injury sustained during routine repairs will come out of your paycheck. Okay. We want to hack it, because I kind of don't mind killing the robots. I don't even think we can get... We maybe can get there. What is it, 75? We can't get there. Get there. Maybe we could, but I don't care. Let's just see. Tech skills +5. That way I don't feel like I want to at least try. I want to know. I gotta know, man. Because it is tech skills, right? No, it's not. It's freaking stealth skills. Which I think I just bought something else with goddamn tech in it. It's useless. We need stealth shit. Stealth stuff. Hold on, I gotta put on something decent. There we go. Oh, there it is. I thought we'd bought something with stealth skills, so we still need stealth skills on a helmet. Okay, even with the +5 on the stealth skills, and I think we have imbibe, blah, blah, blah. There's your end result of that. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Ooh, red snapper. Very tasty, very tasty. What will it be, Parker? Red snapper? Or what's behind the curtain? The curtain, I'll take the curtain. Open the curtain. You win nothing! Absolutely nothing! If you get the reference, bonus points. 10 yen to you. Okay, these guys just don't care. Where's the retirees? The goal is simply to escape, right? The board's idea of retirement is more like an execution. Find your way to stay employed. Did I play the... Yeah. I've been... we played Season 6 all day... Whatever day it came out. Tuesday, I think. Yeah, Tuesday. And, you know, it's going to be different. It's going to be different this season. A lot... It seems like a small thing. Because what did they add? You know, they added crafting. They added Rampart. That's really it. New stuff. Wise. But... a few buffs here, a few nerfs there. Namely the armor. The armor and the map changes, and Rampart being a defensive character. It's a weird meta now. It's a weird meta. I'm not against it, but when you combine that meta with where we are with skill-based matchmaking at this point, if I had to go off my hip right now, my 50 cents on Season 6 is it's not going to be my favorite season. I really liked Season 5. That was a lot of fun. Of course, the game was great at the start, but unfortunately, for players like you and me that are, you know, we're solid. You're a good player, but we also don't play it 12 hours a day. We don't necessarily have a set team. We don't know life grind it constantly. It's going the route of Fortnite because of skill-based matchmaking. You can't get in a lobby without 15 Apex Predators with 4K damage badge and the 20 kills, and they sweat every single match. And if they want to sweat, hey, go to rank. That's what that's for. But unfortunately, there's no change incoming because by having skill-based matchmaking, it benefits players that are brand new to the game. The people that really get screwed, unfortunately, are the people that have been loyal to the game for the past, what, year, 2 years, however long it's been around. Yes, let's bribe that robot. Get the fuck out of here, robot. Are we going to go down with the board? Because I think that's bullshit. This is literally a murder palace. Really? We should not lose any board rep. We're literally in a room that they use for genocide. Yeah, I hate that they shortened the skill gap. I don't mind the decreasing of time to kill. What is slowly killing the game and has been for some time now is the fact that players that are above average who play the game but don't play the game 24/7, 365, they take breaks like we're playing the Outer Worlds, like I saw you were playing Rogue Company, you know, us players that play, we love it, we've stuck with it from the beginning. We're really being squeezed because the players who don't play the game that often, they get the low skill-based matchmaking, they still get to have some fun. Players that are at the tippy top tend to run with a good team, and they tend to be really good players, and they sweat it up all the time, and they live and they die, and they bleed. They pray to that game. They pray to the order that is that game, and that game is their life, and in some cases their livelihood, and so there's just zero chill. There's zero chill left. And then you have us in between. Us of the middle class of the gaming world who cannot, we're good enough that we're not going to be put in with Soccer Mom Sally and Timmy who just installed the game, but we're also not good enough. We don't play enough. We don't have a set team enough to really compete with the Apex Predators who are ready to murder us at a moment's notice. And we maybe get one. You can knock one or two of them. But there's always that third one who's in a perfect position, who is running the flank. who's communicating. Oh, this connects to the sewer. Interesting. That's, how does... No, this is the worst kept secret in Byzantium, apparently. Yup. Murder Palace. Yeah, so that's my take on it. Are you liking Season 6? The time to kill changes are fine, though, right? And the crafting is... I think that the best thing that they did this season is that they made an honest effort to take away, to mitigate the worst element of all battle royales, which is the RNG element. You can't account for skill. If the person next to you got a Spitfire and got a purple armor and they're all magged out and they got a helmet, you know, and they're ready, and you don't have armor and you got a Mozambique, you're just not going to win that fight. Doesn't come down to skill. And they've done some interesting things to try to help that out with the Evo armor and the crafting. But my opinion still holds, like I just mentioned on a long tirade, that skill-based matchmaking in the regular play has been slowly murdering that game, and this is not a new thing. This happened to Fortnite as well. I'm going to break for dinner.